Oh. She don't sing, she's worth it, she don't understand, she's perfect. Cause the love goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. Hey, hi, hello, welcome in. Because it's Monday, and it's coming to an end. I can't wait for Friday with all my friends. It's Monday, over the blues. I'm ready to wrap this day up and say Monday, groundhogs and all, F you. What the what? What happened? Oh, there it is. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna like this tweezer, but we are gonna do some lashes. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure whenever you come in, you say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. We are all friends around here. But I'm getting ready to do some lash clusters. So the ones that I made the video about that I got from Sally's on clearance for like $1 something, yeah, I'm not a fan. But I got these on Amazon. It's called Pro Lash Beauty Take, Stick, Enjoy Beauty Self Stick. Glue free, easy removal, compact. This is the box it came in. And you get your little tweezers. And then you get, oh, sugar dads. Get your lashes. It's got sizes 10, 12, 14, and a few 16. So, I almost didn't go live because, full transparency, I am completely drained out from this work day. However, I figured I'm going to be doing my lashes and I'm going to be sitting here. I might as well go live and see if anybody pops in and wants to chat. And this will make day 4 of my go live every day for 7 days for a minimum of 30 minutes challenge. So make sure as you come in, you say hello. Don't be shy. This is a drama-free, judgment-free environment. You are okay to be yourself. You are okay to be silly. You are okay to be sad, mad, angry, happy, frustrated. Whatever the case may be, just don't be disrespectful. But, yeah, I need some chappy stick. That's what I need, some chappy stick. Welcome in. Hi, Sherry. How was your Monday? Hi, Gina. How was your Monday? Emily, I see you. Damn, it won't come out. Freaking, what the heck? Oh, my lips are so dry. How was everybody's day? My day was good. Busy, but it made the day go by quick, and honestly, that's nothing new. Thank you for the Heart Me, Sherry. Guys, don't forget that I do have a Heart Me goal. Heart Me's are 1 coin, 1 penny, and my goal is to reach 50 Heart Me's by Sunday night. So, if you are able, I would really appreciate it, but if you're not, that's okay too. I genuinely just appreciate you being here. If you could tap the screen, make sure to say hello in the chat. If we could get it up to 1,000 likes, that would be amazing. What the hecky? Emily, that's crazy. Yes, Sherry. Tap, 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 tap. Taps are free. Thank you, Emily, for the Heart Me. Y'all, we only have 12 Heart Me's to go. Dang. 12 Heart Me's to go to reach that goal. We may end up beating that goal before Sunday, and then I'm going to set a new goal. Hi from Reno, Nevada. Penelope, how are you? How was your Monday? Thank you for popping in. Thank you, Danielle, for the Heart Me. 11 more to go. I hope everybody had an amazing Monday. I know Mondays are not always our favorite day, but we have come to the end. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which also means we are one step closer to Friday, which means we are one step closer to the weekend. Thank you for the popular. Thank you for the wink winks. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. Oh, we hit 1.4K likes. Can we reach 2K likes? Hey, witchy woman. So for those of you that are just coming in, I almost didn't go live tonight. I almost broke my challenge. But I have set a challenge for myself to go live every night for a minimum of 30 minutes, 7 days in a row. This is night number 4. Thank you for the heart me, witchy woman. Y'all, we've only got 10 heart me's left to reach the goal. So tonight is my 4th night. I have to stay on for at least 30 minutes. And I decided, I was debating on going live. It's just been a rough day. It's been very busy and I'm tired. But I decided I'm going to be doing my lashes. So why not go live and do them? I mean, they're really cute. I got them off of Amazon. They are the lash clusters. These don't require glue. They are self-adhesive. However, if you know me, you know I like to wear my lash clusters for at least a few days to a week. I barely got a few days out of those ones that I got from Sally's that were the 2-piece ones. So those are a no-go for me. But I'm going to apply this brand for the first time. And this is Pro Lash Beauty Self Stick. So if you've never seen me do my lashes before, you're in for a treat. I will try not to get too close to the screen. But, shit happens. And if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, you're going to love what I'm about to show you. My Gilmore Girls coffee mug. It's super full, so I can't really spin it around a whole lot. Not the lash clusters that I've tried so far. This is my first time trying this brand, Emily, but every brand that I've tried so far, I have not had that issue. I have gone and had extensions done, and I'm really not a fan of the price of extensions. Y'all are tapping your freaking hearts out. Thank you so much. We are at 4.4K likes. If we hit 10K likes, I don't know. I don't know what I will do. Most of you know that I have not gone live in a very long time, so these last 4 nights have been a little bit of a challenge. I used to go live regularly, but people just aren't used to me being live anymore because I took such an extended break for personal reasons. But you guys continue to show up and show out every time, and I could not be more appreciative. And you're going to learn if you're new here that I talk a lot, and I'm very goofy. I like to make people laugh, and I'm very random with severe ADHD squirrel brain. Oh, I got them from Amazon, Cherry, so I can't drop them in the live. Well, obviously, TikTok doesn't let us put URL links in the chat anyway, but I will do you a solid. Make sure you're following me. If you're not, I will follow you back because you are following me, and I will actually make a video and tag the link on the video because I got them on Amazon. But I know firsthand that TikTok will not allow you to put links in the chat for whatever reason. I guess they don't want you promoting anything but TikTok. They were very affordable too. I think they were like $10, maybe 15, if that. I don't know. Let me grab. Absolutely, you are very welcome. But anyways, Emily, I've gotten eyelash extensions done before, and I just am not a fan of the price point. But I just would rather do them at home anyway. It doesn't take me very long. So, I figure why not. This purse, y'all. This purse of mine is full of just some of the most random shiznit. I've got my medications in here. Moisturizer. I'm trying to find my Bond and Seal. That's what I'm on the hunt for. Here's my original tweezers. Again, these are self-adhesive, so they technically don't require a bond or glue. But because I like to wear them for more than just one day, I always apply a layer of bond. Why can't I find I guess I'm gonna have to take everything out of my purse just to find the Bond and Seal. Let's, oh, maybe not. Nope, there we go. Alright. Cool beans. Welcome in, everyone. As you join, please make sure to say hello. Some people do have allergic reactions. You could either be having an allergic reaction to the specific type of lash, you could be getting them too long or too thick, or you could be having a reaction to the adhesive. But there are so many different types of adhesives to use. I use Bond and Seal. Hi, Vicky. How was your day? I use Bond and Seal. This is Falscara, but I've tried B&Q's Bond and Seal. I've tried a couple of different brands. But this is just what I have on hand right now, so this is what I'm going to use. That's crazy, T-Sipper. Is it the glue? I mean, it could be the glue. It could be the lashes. Some people just can't wear them, though. And I get it. Everybody's different. But these really make me feel better about myself, especially on days when I don't plan to put on any other makeup. I just like having the long lashes. No, Ringo. No. I need to figure out what pattern I'm going to actually put them on. Let me look up some patterns. Aw, thanks, Emily. My day was good, Vicky. Thank you for asking. It was very, very busy, which is typical for the line of business I'm in. Let me see. Lash maps using 14, 10, 12, and 16. 14, 10. I want to try something different. 12 and 16. What is the weather like where everybody is? Quit. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I might have. If you DM'd it to me, Emily, I have not gotten through all of my DMs today. I've still got several to go through, but I will check it whenever I get off of here. Thank you guys for sharing the live. If you don't mind, if you hit the arrow in the bottom right corner, you'll see the option to repost. If you will repost the live, it does help to push me out to the FYP. And that's more people that we can get in here and hopefully end up making them laugh with the silliness of me applying my lashes. It actually got up into the 40s today, T-Sipper. Can you believe that? Ooh. Okay, so this is what I would have done anyway. So I might try doing two, three, four, five, six. I don't know if I want to do the open eye, the cat eye, the natural, or the dramatic. Sherry, you're not far from me if you're in Nashville. You're about 3 hours east of me. I'm in Northwest Tennessee. Oh my gosh, better cheddars. Snakes are one of the only animals that I am absolutely terrified of. A snake will probably throw me into a heart attack. I live out in the country, so it is not uncommon. If y'all hear my granddaddy washing machine, I apologize. But snakes, they're so common to just walk up on them here. And I'm telling you, I have a panic attack every freaking time. I don't like them. But I'm so pissed off at that groundhog, it's not even funny. I need a recipe for groundhog stew. Anybody want to take a road trip and kidnap a groundhog with me? Damn, that washing machine is loud. We still have a ton of snow and ice out here, Vicky. And I mean a ton. Our schools are closed again tomorrow. They were closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They were closed today, and they're closed again tomorrow. I'm ready to send these kids back. I feel you, Gina. Hey, Jeff. How are you feeling today? The cat eye, let me see if I can show you good. Oh. Hang on, let me try to pull it up like this. Maybe it'll zoom in a little better this way. Okay. So, there's the cat eye. And then you've got open eye, and natural, and dramatic. Yes, T-Sipper. You don't have to use a lash mat, but I always do the same pattern every single time, and I want to try something different. So these just give you an idea as to what you could do. Yeah, Sherry, I cannot do the snakes. What about Crockpot? Emily? You're only 3 hours from me, Emily? I'm so confused. Oh, the groundhog. Oh, listen, girl, let's go. I am here for it. How dare he tell us that we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter? I refuse to accept that. I don't believe it. I think he's a lie. That's what I think. Oh, I can't do rattlesnakes. We have rattlesnakes here. We have scorpions here. I don't think we have tarantulas. We do have poisonous frogs and coyotes. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Jeff, for the heart me. Oh, yeah, I will definitely check it out, Jeff. Thank you for letting me know. It probably went in my request box. T-Sipper, get him out of here. I want nothing to do with the groundhog. Like, I think that he did not see his shadow, but he's just saying that to get under people's skin. I do like the cat eye look, too. Yeah, I like both the cat eye and the dramatic ones. Better Cheddar for sure. Okay, so let's do the cat eye. So we're going to do 3. Ooh, I might not be able to do the cat eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16s. 1, 2, 2 14s and 2 12s. We have wild peacocks, Brittany. So, fun story. I bought this house. It'll be 2 years ago in March of this year. And when we bought it, we moved in and we just created a little small garden over on the side of our house because it's a lot of land. We're sitting on almost 2 acres of land around our house. And all of a sudden, I look outside and there's a whole daggum peacock, wild peacock in my yard eating my garden. I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I ain't never seen no wild peacock before. It was craziest thing. Yeah, I think the groundhog's going to be wrong. I do. I really hope so, because I can't do 6 more weeks of winter. I physically cannot do it, nor mentally can I do it. Hi, Val Pal. Okay, let me go ahead and apply a layer of Bond to my first lashes. Same, Emily, same. I don't have very good lighting doing it this way. Let me try using my mirror. Oh, wow. So, I know that we are going to start getting some warmer temperatures. It got up in the 40s today, and we've got 40s and 50s the rest of the week, which is so much better than the single digits that we've been getting. I'm just going to apply a layer of Bond. If you've never done this, the Bond literally is like applying a mascara, but a little bit goes a long way. And I just do one eye at a time. And try to keep my hair out of it. I'm just trying to do it really carefully because I don't want to get it on my eyelid. Not a big deal if you do, but I just try not to. Yeah, I despise winter. So this is lash clusters using the Bond and Seal. The clusters themselves technically don't require glue because they're self-adhesive, but I like to wear mine for a few days up to a week at least. So I'll do one light coat of Bond on my natural lashes, and then I put just a tiny bit on the band of the cluster itself, just to get a stronger hold. I don't do the magnetic lashes. I honestly cannot do the magnetic lashes. Alright, let me grab a 16. That came off easy. That's nice. I can definitely feel they got some natural stick to them. Ooh! That bond is sticky too. And then let me put just a little bit of bond on the cluster band to give it a little bit extra hold. I don't know that I can fit that many on my eye, to be honest. We'll see. I have little bitty eyes. Yeah. I like this kind, the bond that has the mascara type wand. Let me grab my mirror. I've got it on the tweezer here. Let me line it up just right. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. That's a little easier. Let me make sure I didn't apply it too close. I don't think so. Actually, let me take it and move it back some. Oh, I think I might mess this up already. Hang on. There we go. I'm honestly not used to doing this with an audience. Yeah, always getting closer helps. Hi, Crafty Cooter. How are you, love? Let me grab another 16. And add a little bond to it. Girl, I don't blame you. I am tired. I almost didn't go live, but I needed to do my lashes, so I figured why not go live while I do it. I need to put some more on this wand. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. I hope I'm not boring you guys doing this. Please feel free to talk about anything. Feel free to ask me anything. Yes, this is day 4, Tea Sipper. I know I almost broke my goal, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm proud of myself because I didn't let my fatigue drain me down. Aw, thank you, Better Cheddars, Brittany. I appreciate you so much. That means everything to me. Thank you, Crafty. I love your face. Hey, Hell to the No. All right, let's do our second 16. I don't think I'm going to be able to do, let's see, 16, 16. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do quite as many as that says. I could probably do one more 16. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to do another 16. For some reason, I don't know, my lash line is very short. I try, Better Cheddar, I really do. I do try. Thank you for saying those kind words. I really do appreciate it. Girl, Vicky, I can't apply the strip lashes for anything. All I can do is the clusters. Hey, Going Cove. How was your Monday, friend? Nah, you wouldn't glue them to your eyeballs. Though, I've done it. I've done it. Hang on, I got a piece of bond trying to go in my eyeball. Thank you, Christina, for the heart me. Hi, Christina, love. How was your day? Y'all, I think I'm going to have to move into the 14s. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit any more 16s on there without making it, I don't know. I want to make sure I can do at least 2 14s and a 12. See, I can't apply that many to my lash line, Going Cub. Like, I've got a really short lash line. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for the TikToks. Thank you for the roses. Let me grab a 14. I think I'm definitely going to have to go with a 14 next. Let me get some bond. I strongly recommend clusters, for sure. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you for the friendship necklaces. Crafty, I love you. Brittany, I'm telling you, clusters is the way to go. And they're not very expensive. So they're affordable enough to practice with. Holy shit, we've got 16.3K likes. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Lady D. How was your day, love? Y'all are blowing me away. Thank you for the donuts. You guys don't have to do that, though. I promise you don't. I just appreciate you being here. Woo! Thank you for the cowboy hat. Lady D, thank you for the heart me. Y'all, we are 9 heart me's away from reaching my goal of 50. Hi, Royal Princess. How are you? How was your day? For those of you just popping on, I am boringly doing my lashes. Trying to. I'm usually pretty good at it, but again, I've never had an audience before, so. But it's going okay. I think these are gonna be so pretty. My day was good, Royal Princess. Thank you for asking. It was very busy, but that's normal, but it was good. Thank you, Going Cup, for the heart me. Oh my gosh, Brittany, you are not lying. Every time I come on this app, it's people arguing over random shit, and then they drag the same stuff on for days and days and days, and it's just like, okay, address it once and let it go. Life's too short. But who am I? Thank you, Crafty, for the heart me. Holy crap. That's a lot of hand hearts. Crafty, you do not have to do that, but thank you so much. Thank you, Going Cub, for the friendship necklace. Thank you guys so much. Crafty, I'm going to kick your ass. I am quite literally going to kick your ass. Crafty! Y'all, somebody needs to beat her up. Beat up! Beat up. Send her to the groundhog. That's, oh, I forgot to put bond on this. Look at you, Crafty, distracted me from doing my lashes. Thank you, Miss Big Wheel, for the heart me. Y'all, we are 7 away from my very first heart me goal. 7 away. Listen, if I ever got my gift gallery lit up completely, I don't know what I would think. But at the end of the day, I am just so grateful for the people that I have and for your guys' support always. Yeah, there are different sizes, Brittany. They've got all kinds of different sizes. Hi, Miss Bella Zoe. I see you. How was your day, gorgeous? I do need to explore hair masks, Lady D. I definitely do. I would love to do something like that. Really, Crafty? I've never really looked at it, to be honest. I'm doing good, Miss Bella Zoe. Thank you for asking. I have missed your face. I've honestly never looked at the gift gallery. I only know what it is to an extent from watching other creators. Because I like to watch some of those battles. Thank you for the lead balls. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you for the lead countdown. I like to watch some of the creators that do the fun battles, like the dare battles and stuff. And I hear them talking about it. Thank you for the level up sparks. You guys are showing me too much love. Too much love. I appreciate you, but I need you guys to know that gifts are not required. Like, I mean it when I say you just being here, you guys just tapping the screen. That's all I could ever ask for. But I really do have an amazing little community here, a family. That's what we've built. We've built a family. I appreciate you guys, both of you, all of you. All right, let's do the next one. I don't want to let this bond sit on my lashes for too long. Miss Bella Zoe, girl, it's been a couple of years for me, and which I don't have proper fitting dentures still. So, yeah. I'm going to have to end up paying out of pocket again at a different company because I can't deal with Aspen Dental anymore. I can't. They ripped me off. They scammed me out of quite literally thousands of dollars. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. I should have listened to the reviews. I really liked my dentist. He did so amazing on my actual surgery. But the people that did the actual dentures, what's crazy is my dentist told the guy that sized me, if you're going to do the digital scan, the digital sizing, make sure you still do a wax mold just to be safe. And they didn't do that. I'm sorry, Miss Bella Zoe. I know bottoms are a pain in the ass from what I have heard, and I've heard a lot. I get that, Brittany, I get that. And Sapphire, me too. Me too, boo. Fuck that groundhog. I think I know what you're talking about, but they're expensive. I think that if they're what I'm thinking about, they are way out of my budget. At least right now, anyway. Anything is possible in the future. What? I've never heard of that. Y'all, these are turning out so pretty. Like, I am seriously obsessed. Hi, Hot Mess Mama. How are you? Hi, Trish. Welcome in. I wonder if, so with me being diabetic, I'm very, very, very prone to infection. So I may not be able to do that either, to be honest. But yeah, Going Cove, for what you're talking about, definitely share it with me and I'll check them out. This palette, this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Thank you. Who sent that? Thank you, Going Cove, for the blow bubbles. Girl, I feel you, Hot Mess. I almost didn't even go live, but I was sticking to my challenge. I have challenged myself to go live for a minimum of 30 minutes for 7 days in a row. I went months without going live, and I want to get back in the swing of things, and I want to get people back used to seeing me live. So I'm on day 4. I almost broke my challenge, but I stuck it out. Yeah, I bet I wouldn't be able to get those screw-ins either. Brown Eye Girl, I love this palette. This is like my go-to. It's very used. My favorite one is this silver one here. I get so many compliments on it. It's hard to get into that routine, hot mess. And then you get into it and you do it for a little while and then you start to slack and then you fall off. It's very hard. Absolutely, Bella Zoe. Absolutely. You're going to have to share pictures with me, Brown Eyed Girl. I have actually collabed with Anastasia Beverly Hills' company a couple of times. Like that palette, I got that for free. I got a feathered brow thing for free, and I think it was a lip kit. I don't remember. I'd have to look, that I got for free. I really love that brand. Right, hot mess, I get it. My kids are literally out of school again tomorrow. They were out all week last week, the whole week, and today because of this stupid winter weather. And again, fuck that groundhog. I said what I said. And I'm an animal lover, but fuck Phil. Ah, thank you. Yeah, definitely do, Brown Eyed Girl. Listen, Brittany, I'm going to be so honest with you. You cannot let, I get it, but you cannot let the internet trolls and haters stop you from doing something that you actually might enjoy. Take it from somebody with experience. I'm just being so honest. I could tell you a lot of stories about internet trolls and haters and the things that they'll do or say. But at the end of the day, you have to fall under that motto of let them. Ignore them, don't give them a reaction, and let them. But also don't let them win by choosing not to do something that you could truly love and enjoy to do. Oh my gosh. I really hope that they don't keep missing because I love their summer break. All right, this eye's done. Aw, of course, of course. And hey, if you do go live, feel free to share it to me. If I'm online, I will absolutely pop in. Or if you want to like schedule the live and set a specific day and time, then I can make sure that I can be there. If I commit to it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I talked to my son's teacher yesterday and she is 100% ready to go back because she doesn't want to lose her summer break. So now that I've done this eye, I've added the bond and the bond is very sticky. So now that I'm finished with this eye, I've got to add the seal. And what the seal does is it seals that cluster into that lash line, but it also takes away any additional sticky residue so that you can't even feel that they're there. Thank you. Listen, Sapphire, I wish that they were making my kids go. I really do. I don't mind them being home, but, when you work from home, it's hard when your kids are here. Even with older kids. Ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. Y'all, I've been doing this for some years, and I am still nowhere near a pro. I still jab myself sometimes. After I add some seal that way by just pushing it up against the bottom of the cluster, I also like to add some seal to my tweezers. I just rub it along the ends. Let me get just a little bit more. I can't do the strips, Brown Eyed Girl, the lash strips, but I do like my clusters. Oh, fuck that, Sappy. Excuse my language. That's ridiculous. And then I just take it and I press the lash down. And this just helps to add a little bit more secureness. But those did turn out really nice. I just don't really like the super long ones on the ends of my eyes because I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller. But anyway. What kit? This Pro Lash Beauty. It's my first time trying this. I got it from Amazon. I've tried a lot of different brands. Hang on, y'all. I'm about to slide out of the camera for a moment to hit a nicotine stick. Brittany, the ones that I've tried before this brand can last anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. Full transparency. The B&Q brand can last 1 to 2 weeks easy. This is my first time trying this brand, so I will definitely let y'all know how long that they work or how long that they last. But, I mean, that was easy to apply. So, yeah, I could do that. I could put on my gingerbread filter, I guess. I don't want to, though, because I'm doing my lashes and I want you guys to watch. I'll just slide out of the camera every time that I hit it. That's what I've been doing. I wear glasses too, Snoopy's girl. Speaking of lashes, I ordered some glasses off of this website the other day. I forgot what the name of it is. It starts with a Z. Like Zululu or so, I don't remember. But they are so cute. They are a baby blue with cheetah print. And they're specifically for driving. Oh, I'm so ready. Okay. My Gilmore Girls cup. If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold. Oh, yeah, not Zulily. All you have to do is call my name and I'll be there. Well, a lot of times it's the monetized creators that get hit for it. Brittany, I don't understand it, but listen, Jeff, I wish I could sing. I wanted to take singing lessons my whole life. My mama can sing and my sister can sing. But singing lessons ain't cheap. Oh, they ain't cheap at all. I was actually looking into them at Christmas time. And it's bad. I used to could carry a little bit of a tune when I was in middle school and high school. But not anymore. Well, your girl just dropped that lash. It said goodbye. Let me grab another one. Oh no, she put the end of the Bond and seal tube in her mouth. Thank you for the heart me, y'all. We are 6 heart me's away from my very first ever heart me goal of 50 heart me's. 6. I cannot believe it. Thank y'all so much. See, that's my problem, Brittany. I've never been a super good singer, but once I learned to sing from my diaphragm and not through my nose, I was actually pretty good for a while. Just not super good, but pretty good. And then I started smoking, and yeah. Oh, I forgot to add a layer of this to my lash. That's amazing. I will say, though, y'all, TikTok used to be really good to use to make money for your views on your videos. There are times where I have made $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900. I made over $1,000 one month just off of video views. Now, even the bigger, huge creators can't make anything off of views. You get 1 million views and you're lucky to get $100. It's fucking crazy. Facts, Safi, facts. I have done that so many times. It is horrible. It is. Facebook is actually the place to go to make money off of views. I am monetized on Facebook. I just struggle with being consistent. Everybody's like, well, start spending more time on Facebook than you do on TikTok. I get it, but that's hard for me because TikTok is where everything started for me. TikTok is where I became Raggedy T. TikTok is where I built an actual community, a family. TikTok is where I gained a voice. So it's really hard for me to pull away from TikTok and go to Facebook. Really hard. But I do try to be consistent on Facebook. But yeah, I ain't making no money over there. I've made like $10. And I love being here, Miss Bella Zoe. Same, Jeff, same. I also like my YouTube community. And YouTube is pretty good for monetized creators if you get the views. I just don't try hard enough. I could get views. If I want to get views, I can get views. At the end of the day, any attention is good attention on social media. And I could be talking about some crazy shit. I could be rage baiting. I know how to get views, and I have proven that in the past. But I don't want to be somebody that I'm not just to get views. I would rather be myself, not get views, and make a few dollars here and there, or make nothing at all, and be happy and enjoy what I'm doing. You go live on YouTube? You're in jail on YouTube, Safi, or on Facebook? Miss Bella Zoe, I didn't know you went live. So Jeff, you need to go to StreamYard, and from StreamYard, it's StreamYard.com. You can actually go live on YouTube before hitting 1,000 subscribers. Oh, Sappy, I used to go in Facebook jail all the time. Will you message me your channel, Miss Bella Zoe, so I can make sure I'm subscribed and have notifications turned on for when you go live? I don't really have any creators that I watch on YouTube anymore like I used to. I used to watch all the true crime creators until they started focusing on everything but true crime. Swatting each other's homes. Doxing each other. I'm going to be honest, Natasha Cooper, in my opinion, ruined the YouTube true crime community. And I'm sorry if there's anybody in my chat that is a fan of Natasha. But I have known who Natasha is for several years, and I don't like her. Hi, Snoopy's girl. Oh, okay. I'll have to check you out. OMG, what, Zappy? Yeah, YouTube is 1,000. But again, if you go to StreamYard.com, you can go live on YouTube no matter how many followers you have. How was your day, Snoopy's girl? Yep, they were having people's homes swatted. Let me tell y'all something. People think the TikTok streets are wild, and they are. But, hold on. Chrissy Ahmed, respectfully, my hands are tied, or I would block you if I have a mod in here. But at the end of the day, Chrissy, you're an adult, just like I am. Please accept my live. There's no reason for you to be here. Matter of fact, I could have swore I had you blocked. Let me mod you. That's actually a good idea. All that I ask, Miss Bella Zoe, from my mods is that you don't ever add anybody to the box. Her name is I am Ahmed when she comes in, but her name is Chrissy Ahmed. I'm not doxing her. That was her original TikTok name. I'm not going to bash her, say anything negative about her. I'm not here to do that. But at the end of the day, as an adult, she should know better than to scroll into my live after everything that she's done to me. I do have mods, Sappy, but none of them are in here, I don't think. I don't usually need mods, to be honest, but Miss Bella Zoe has been popping in my lives for a hot minute. Good night, Brittany. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me, watching me do my lashes, and showing all the love. I hope you have an amazing night, a great Tuesday, and I'm sure if you pop in tomorrow in my live, I'll see you then. Swear, social justice. I don't usually have any problems in my life, but yeah, there was no reason for that girl to be in here. That girl has done some dirty things to me, is all I'll say. But it is what it is. I wish her nothing but the best. I don't wish ill will to anyone. I just ain't about the drama anymore. Hi, Gina. If I haven't said hi to you already, I'm just not about the drama anymore. Hi, Cass. How are you, love? How was your Monday? Oh, listen, social justice. 100%. When Skip had her first account, her big account, I was a mod over there until she lost it. And yeah, even back then, you had to be quick. They are, Jeff, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. All I can control is myself. Same, Snoopy's girl. Same. I'm pretty sure she had me blocked. So I don't know. But I don't want to keep talking about her because she doesn't deserve that attention from me. Look, y'all. The eyelash that fell. There it is. I did have a good day, Cass. It was very busy. I am very drained out from it, but it was a good day. I got through it. I don't even know if I just put my cigarette in the camera or not. If I did, oh well. Absolutely, social justice. Cass, I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope that life is treating you good. I hope you're staying warm and safe and taking care of yourself. Okay, good. I have a really good agency if something does happen to my account. And they're actually known for getting people their accounts back. They are quite literally the biggest agency on TikTok. And I'm so giddy talking about it. Yeah, I have it 21 and up. But still, I get popped for all kinds of stuff. Hi, happy mama. Hi, beautiful. How was your day? Oh, I can't see. There we go. There we go. Oh. Getting jiggy with it. Y'all, I still don't think that I remembered to apply. Yes, I did. My toe is so much better, happy mama. It's doing really good. Finally. It took forever. That's crazy, social justice. That's not okay. And I'm sure you weren't doing anything wrong. Hi, OG princess. Even though I see you come in all the time and you never say hello. But that's okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to slide out of the camera for a sec. Thank you, Sandy, for reposting. Listen, Cass, I can't do the strip lashes, but I can do the clusters. It's like that here too, happy mama, but listen, that's warm compared to what it has been. We have had single digits and below 0 digits. When I lost. That is fucking ridiculous. What is wrong with the word dork? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I would be super sad if I lost my account because anybody that's been following me a while knows I worked really hard to build this account. And for 2026, I plan to work 100 times harder to build an even bigger name for myself because I have big things that I want to do. Thank you so much for the Heart Me Happy Mama. Y'all, we are 6 away from my Heart Me goal of 50. My very first Heart Me goal. But I was saying, I have so much that I want to do on social media. I want to grow my platform for my family because I want to be able to take the work and effort and energy that I put into social media and have like not an income, but like a backup financial situation that I can use to go and do fun things with my family. But I also want to make a difference on this app. I want to bring more people laughs and smiles and positivity. I want to talk about the other side of addiction that people don't talk about enough. The side that affects the family, the friends. Yes. Just a lot that I want to do. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie, how are you? Stephanie, what about them kids still not going back to school? I'm over it. What? It's on what list? Hang on. I'm missing some stuff. 8 months, no cigarettes? Happy Mama, that is freaking amazing. I could never. I couldn't. I've tried. I can't. Cass, that's okay. I genuinely just appreciate you being here, you tapping the screen. Y'all have gotten me to 26.3 thousand likes. That is insane. That is insane. The most likes that I've ever gotten was 100,000, and that was during a prank call live. And that's been a long time. A long time. This is the most likes that I have gotten in a very long time, and I appreciate y'all so much. I swear, Sapphire, I swear. That's insane. You can't say anything on this app anymore. Same, Stephanie. I'm ready to send these kids back. Feeding them is getting too expensive. I agree. It is a good topic. It's not talked about enough. Thank you for the popular. That's interesting. Social justice. I haven't seen that. Right? Well, I work from home, so I can get to work whenever, but I'm just over it. This will be the 7th day tomorrow that they've been out of school, and I don't know. With it getting up into the 40s today here, and just going to be warmer tomorrow, if they don't go to school Wednesday, I'm going to be ticked. I need to try harder, Miss Bella Zoe. I really do. I need to do it under medical supervision, though, but I want to quit smoking by the end of this year. Like, that would mean everything to me, and it would be so good for my health. Right, social justice, there really isn't. And, you know, I've had 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 people in my lives before, back whenever I was going live all the time, because I used to go live all the time. But when I say I took a break for 6 months. I didn't go live, but maybe once during that time period. But even back then, people loved coming into my lives because we could have small groups, we could have huge groups, but somehow the drama managed to stay out most of the time. I'm not going to say I haven't had some wild lives, but for the most part, it was always a safe, fun space for everybody. I agree. Context should definitely matter. I swear, Happy Mama, I've got my 11-year-old son and my 16-year-old daughter. I spent almost $400 on groceries on Thursday, and it's almost nothing left. It's ridiculous. Aw, congratulations on 6 years of sobriety. That is amazing. That is huge, and that is something to be proud of. And if nobody has told you yet today, I am so freaking proud of you. Oh. Well, now I'm going to have to go looking for it to see if there really is a list. Maybe I'll ask my manager. Bye, Stephanie. Thank you for coming in. Y'all, if you're not following Stephanie in the chat, give her a follow. She is amazing. She actually lives in my local area, and I love her to pieces. So make sure you give her a follow. She's also very super positive and bubbly and funny, and I know you guys would enjoy her content. Happy Mama, I need to. I really do. I tried quitting cold turkey, and I actually got really, really sick. Like a really bad cough, respiratory issues, fever, shakes, all kinds of stuff. Same, social justice. That's bullcrap. You get dinged for false reporting, but then when you report something that actually deserves to be reported, nothing happens. Hi, Dora Linda Beautiful. How are you, my love? Happy Mama with the Sunday bowl. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Snoopy's girl, congratulations on 26 years of being clean. I am so proud of you. So proud of you. That is freaking amazing. Listen, 1 day sober, amazing. 10 days sober, amazing. 10 years sober, amazing. You guys, it's a challenge. It's a challenge that you fight and face every single day, and you're continuing to overcome it, accomplish it, and win it, and kick its ass. So be proud. Oh no, Happy Mama. Oh no. It is social justice. Yeah, it was definitely a form of withdrawal, but it was so bad. That's it right there, social justice. You're right. And my doctor would tell me the same thing. If I tried to quit smoking cigarettes right now, it would probably put my body into shock with everything else health-wise that I have going on. I've got to focus on the things that are happening right now with my stomach, my brain, all of that jazz. And then once those things are taken care of and my diabetes, then do that. Good night, friend. Absolutely, I will read your messages, and good luck at the doctor tomorrow. I hope it goes well. Absolutely, y'all should be celebrating. I love your face, Dorlinda. I hope you've had an amazing day. Yeah, I would. I would go backwards. I'm glad that there are people that understand that social justice, because not everybody does. When you got issues like fluid on the brain, you have to be careful. Or diabetes. See, I don't want to vape. I'm afraid I'll get popcorn lung. Yo, I gotta get back to doing these lashes. Let's see. How many have I done? I've done 2 16s, so now I need to do 2 14s. Y'all are distracting me. But it's good conversation, and I'm here for it. My husband just woke up. He must have had a hard day at work. Well, we didn't go to bed until late last night. He came home and he crashed out. I ordered McDonald's for delivery. I know it's bad for you, but I didn't feel like cooking. And I kept trying to give him his food, and he just kept falling asleep with it in the bed. And so finally I put it in the microwave, and he just woke up. He's got a hard job, though. It's a good paying job. It's the best paying factory around here. But he definitely works hard. He drives me crazy a lot, but I love him. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about vaping, but I don't know. Do y'all see how shiny and glassy my skin looks? Or is that just me? I'm gonna, listen. My skin it's getting so much better. So much better. Yeah, I'm scared to try stuff like that, Snoopy's girl. And it does work out like that with a lot of people, Happy Mama. A lot of people, the vapes wind up working better. I have tried vaping before, and it did make me cough more than cigarettes. I think it just depends on the person. You know what I mean? What's Zen? I've never heard of that. I have issues keeping my sugar levels under control, but it's getting better. I'm on 2 doses of metformin every day, and I do the Ozempic shot every week. Speaking of, I got to take my shot tonight. It's coming up about time to increase my dose, because it definitely does not suppress my appetite. Oh, Wednesday I have one of those. I don't know if y'all saw them, but they're twisty spinning ab boards. So basically it sits on the ground and you stand on it, and they have these little resistance bands that you can use, or you don't have to, but you twist from side to side. I ordered one, and it's supposed to be here Wednesday, and I'm so excited. I'm going to start doing content with it because I do want to lose weight. I do want to lose weight before the summer. It's February, March, April, May, June, 4 months. I would like to lose 50 pounds minimum. That would put me at around 190 pounds. I just want to be out of the 200s by summertime. Really, Miss Bella Zoe? That's hilarious. Oh, Danny's. I remember that. Danny's board. I saw a clip of her throwing Danny under the bus, saying that Danny's the addict. Danny has never denied her problem. But I'm not going to defend Danny either, because they're both crap people. Just saying. I can't stand those twins. And now there's 2 Gabbies causing havoc in the TikTok streets. Good Lord. I'm so over all of the crap with this new Gabby person, Wildfire, and everything that's been going on there. The animal situation and all that. But I mean, I understand why people are so passionate. It ticks me off too, and it makes me sad. I can't listen. I'll pop in sometimes when I see people in there and say hello, and then I gotta roll out. Because I can't listen to stuff about people harming animals. That's a good idea, social justice. I am actually in the next month or two going to be seeing my own diabetic nutritionist that's local that my mom sees. 4 new Gabbies? Listen, the only one I know about is Wildfire and Gabby Jacobson. So Snoopy's girl, you're going to have to spill the beans and send me some info. My A1C was a 13 something last time they checked it, but that's been a little while. And I know it's gotten better because I'm not getting that neuropathy pain in my feet and toes as much. I had it a couple of times a couple of weeks ago, but since then I haven't had it at all. And that in itself tells me that my diabetes, my blood sugars are getting better. Slowly but surely. I have a machine and I need to get into the habit of checking them regularly. Oh, yeah, for sure. Y'all, if y'all didn't know, social justice is in the medical field. Like, she knows a lot about medical stuff health wise, but also mental health wise. Hey, everybody that's just popping in, please make sure that you say hello. I promise you, we are friendly, we are not judgmental, we are a lot of fun, and we love meeting new people, so don't be shy. That would be good for you, though, social justice. I mean, I know we just met recently, but from what I can tell, I think that would be really good for you. Yeah, I think that is considered pre-diabetic, Snoopy's girl. Like right there on the borderline. I love that. I thought about going to school for social work at one point, but I ended up going for business and customer relationship management. Really, I didn't know that. I'm not going back to school. I thought about it at one point, but I'm 35 years old, and I'm not saying that's too old, but with everything else I have going on, I was so stressed out whenever I was getting my associate's degree and my bachelor's degree, and I was so exhausted trying to balance that and work and doctors and kids and animals and a husband. I don't think that I could handle it anymore. I thought about going back for my master's. I even started the process last year, but I just can't do it. And I don't know that I could deal with, like, I don't know. I feel like it would bother me mentally. I used to work in animal control, and that was hard. Thank you, Cass. I am. I mean, I'm still not where I want to be as far as mental health goes. I've got a long way to go, but I am much happier now. I've separated myself from all of the drama, and it's been that way for months. I'm focusing on being me, 100% true to myself. I don't care what other people think. I don't care if they like it, if they make fun of me. I just want to make people laugh, and I want to be myself. And focusing on that has had such a huge difference. Huge difference. And I appreciate that you noticed it. Anxiety is a serious thing, Snoopy's girl. It's a serious thing and it's a scary thing. I love that, Happy Mama. I'm so glad that you were able to be a part of that. I know that had to feel good. To help. All right. I think I'm ready for my 12. I think this might be my last one, and then I'll do my last round of seal. Ringo, don't you dare knock my mirror off. Y'all don't see Ringo, but hold on, and I can try to show him. There he is. Ringo, say hi. Say hello, big boy. Ringo, say hello, big boy. Not over here with Mama, not yet. Thank you, Happy Mama. Happy Mama, I know that things were a little rocky at one point when all that stuff happened. And I still to this day feel awful for even coming close to participating. But I want you to know that I know you're a good person. And I know you're not what was said. And I think about you a lot. I actually do. Because I know what you went through with your dad and all of that. And I know how that feels. And so I think about you a lot. And my inbox is always open. And that's for anybody. My inbox is always open. Aw, thank you guys. He is precious. He's a big boy. Hi, Morgan. I didn't see you come in. How was your day? He's a big boy. Y'all, we're at 27.7K likes. Can we make it to 30? Those of you that are just coming in, if you can, this is not a requirement. I genuinely just appreciate you being here and hanging out. But if you can, I've set a heart me goal for myself of 50 heart me's. We are 6 away. A heart me is just a gift that is 1 coin, 1 penny. If you can't, again, it really is fine. This is just a fun goal that I set for myself while I'm trying to grow on the app. I appreciate you being here more than anything. And something else you can do that helps me out that's free is if you click the arrow in the bottom right hand corner and then click the repost option, that is also very helpful. Yeah, if you're not tapping, you're napping. Yeah, it does, Safi, but that's okay. Aw, happy mama, I'm so sorry. I will definitely be praying. Good, Morgan. I'm glad that you had a great day. And we are finally done with Monday and moving into Tuesday, which means we are 1 day closer to the weekend, baby. I know some of y'all like it when I say that. After I finish my lashes, I have something I want to show you guys. No, you've always only been able to send 1 heart me every 24 hours, Social Justice. You didn't know that? If it's ever let you send more than 1 a day, that's crazy. Safi with the heart kiss. Thank you. Lorraine, thank you so much for the heart me. I actually think we're 5 away. It's just lacking, but thank you guys so much. How do you pronounce that, Happy Mama? Because it literally looks like folks. That's crazy, Social Justice. I've never heard of that. Oh, it resets at 1 a.m. See, I don't know. I know a lot of stuff is changing with the U.S. taking it over. The 30.7K likes. Let's go. You guys are so amazing. Yeah, that's weird. There have been a lot of glitches, though, that some people experience and others don't. But I know stuff's probably fixing to get weird with the U.S. taking over. I don't know how I feel about it. It might get better, though, if you want to know the truth. Because doesn't the U.S. own Facebook? Yeah, Meta, ain't that what it is? Aren't they a U.S. corporation? And Facebook right now is, I mean, outside of getting put in jail for the dumbest shit, is pretty good when it comes to monetization and stuff. From what I'm told. I'm not, again, consistent enough. But I'm gonna miss the algorithm because the algorithm is definitely different already. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes that have happened. I saw some stuff this morning, Happy Mama, with the Faith drama. She was in Nicole's live, and there was some stuff happening. Did Faith cut her hair, or did she just have it pulled back? Because it looked like she cut it into like a bob, but she may have just had it pulled back a certain way. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff a lot, but I did watch it this morning while I was getting ready for work. No, thank you. I don't want to go live with you. I'm going to do some fun battles one day. It was Oracle who bought TikTok, but they're a U.S. corporation, I believe. Allegedly, girlfriend, I just saw you come in, and you better say hello. You ain't finna come up in my live and not say hi. And if y'all aren't following Allegedly, definitely follow her. She makes the best videos. I absolutely love her videos about the Lady of Bullshit. Those of you who know. We're not allowed to say her name on my platform because she doesn't get attention from us. However, How dare she come online and judge anyone while she is making videos and driving down the road at the same time? Have we learned nothing from the recent chain of events where the lady was live streaming while driving and hit and unalived an innocent bystander? Have we not learned anything? All it takes, hands-free driving is not risk-free driving. Let me make that clear. Hands-free driving is not risk-free driving. Yeah, tea time. All it takes is having your eyes off of the road for bam, and anything could happen. So when you're making those videos, matter of fact, I am going to call you by name, and I'm sure you'll make some whack-ass video about me, run your mouth, talk shit, bring stuff up that you've twisted to fit your own narrative from over a year ago, because you can't bring up anything current, because I'm truly in my growth era. But I'm going to call you out, Boss Lady, and WTF. And anybody else for that matter, because it ain't even got anything to do with the fact that everybody knows I don't like Boss Lady or W. But the fact that, and I told W before all the drama started with her, like, she knows how I feel about this. But the fact that you think it's okay to make videos while you're driving, risking not only your own life, because if you want to risk your own life, hey, do you, boo? But you're risking the life of every single other person on the road. Mothers, grandmothers, teenagers that are driving new, mothers driving their children around, fathers, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends. You're risking the lives of every single other person on the road. Hands-free driving is not risk-free driving. And I will debate anybody on that any day of the week. So Boss Lady, W, and anybody else who does it, how dare you come on this app and try to judge anybody for anything when you are getting behind the wheel of a vehicle that weighs tens to thousands of pounds and driving on a road where there are innocent people also driving on that road, not knowing that you are risking their life and yours. Absolutely. If something happens, they will check your phones. And there is more than enough evidence that every single one of you drive while making videos. More than enough evidence. You can dirty delete stuff, but trust and believe people have it downloaded. I don't, because I don't care. But there are a lot of people who know how I feel about people being on phones while they're driving, whether you're live or making videos. And I've had people send me clips. And that shit pisses me off because I lost my best friend in the 4th grade to a car accident. My husband has lost some of his best friends to car accidents. I lost a friend on New Year's Eve a few years ago because of a car accident. I've had a dog get unalived in front of me and my son because a lady was driving 90 miles per hour down a 55 mile per hour country road on her phone in the wrong lane, swerved off into my yard. My dog was not even in the road. She was on the edge of my yard using the bathroom, and this lady in the wrong lane swerves off into my yard, hits my dog, unalives her instantly, and she was on her phone. I will always stand against that. I won't talk on the phone while driving, not even hands-free. I don't text while driving. You can ask my husband and my kids, and they will absolutely 100% vouch and say, that's one thing we can say about my mama or my wife, is she will not be on the phone while driving. Whatever it is can wait until I am parked. Sorry if I missed. No, I'm talking about some people by the names of Boss Lady and WTF Social Justice. I promise you probably don't even know who they are, and that's not a bad thing, because it's nothing but drama and mess. Yeah, W's been doing it a long time. I like a lot of different types of spaghetti sauce, Happy Mama, to be honest. Facts, Sappy. What documentary are we talking about? It is a good thing not to know. And that's all I'm going to say, because, again, I'm not here to do a bash sesh. But things like that I will call out. And I don't care who it is. It has nothing to do with whether or not I like you. I like KB, Kentucky Bitch. I like her. I don't watch her as much as I used to, but that's really just because I stay busy. But I like her. However, she also knows that I disagree with the fact that she makes videos while driving. It doesn't matter if I like you or I don't like you. I don't like it if you do that. Less than that, Happy Mama. But I mean, it's very quick when it can happen. All you have to do is just barely glance off the road. They do know better, Sappy. That's the thing. They just don't care. Anybody that is looking at a phone while driving just doesn't care. I can excuse driving and looking at the road and talking on the phone when you're not looking at the phone. I don't do that. But I'm not as much against that as I am people actually looking at their phone. And you can see W and Boss Lady and many others, when they're making these videos, they're staring straight at their phone while driving the vehicle. And it's like, the fuck? Oh, I got you. All right, I'm done with my lashes. So let me do seal on the left ones. Let me first bump the seal. Son, you better not be in there trying to look for sugary foods this late at night.
No, I thought I was asking for ice cream, but the whole thing ice cream's gone.
Are there any waters in the fridge?
No.
Will you put some in there, please?
Yeah.
And will you cover my baby birds? I love you. Matter of fact, Jace, come here. Thank you, Big Ol' Mama, for the heart me. When it comes to being on your phone and driving, do I make videos or anything like that while I'm driving?
No.
Do I not fuss about people that are on their phones when they drive? Get that out of your mouth. I don't believe in being on the phone while driving, do I? That's one thing that I've always stood against, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to look that up, Happy Mama. Hey, Beagle Mama, how are you, love? How was your day? I hope that you had a good day. You missed it, Beagle Mama. I just did my lashes on live. It took me way longer than normal, but that's because I was chit-chatting. We've had some good conversations tonight. I'm just finishing up my last eye with the seal. My day was good. It was very busy and exhausting. I'll be honest, Beagle Mama. I know you've been in here the last couple of nights. So you know I set the goal for myself to go live for at least 30 minutes, 7 days in a row. And I almost broke that challenge tonight because I was so exhausted. But I got these new lash clusters in. I knew I wanted to apply some. So I figured I'd at least go live and do that. And to be honest, I've been live for like an hour and a half. So I've done really good. And thank you. I appreciate you so much. I haven't seen that, I don't think, Happy Mama. Hi, Dory. I think that's how you say it. How are you? Welcome in. How was your day? You are beautiful, by the way. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure as you come in that you say hello. If you don't mind and if you're able, if you will send a daily heart me, it is 1 coin and 1 penny. You don't have to. At the end of the day, I genuinely just appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Beagle Mama, for the masquerade. I love that. That's probably my second favorite gift ever. Me too, Snoopy's girl. It really pulled me out of my funk. I'm telling y'all, joining this agency has given me a lot of motivation, and I hope that it continues because I mean it when I say 2026 is going to be my growth era on social media. I know that I have such potential to do big things. I mean, hello, your girl was featured in a Lifetime documentary for Gypsy Rose. Your girl was able to tell Gypsy Rose to go to hell on national television. I mean, Sappy with the masquerade! Thank you so much! Y'all, I get so excited. Y'all do not have to do that. I promise you don't. But I just get so excited. You guys haven't seen it? It's pinned. It's in my pinned videos, the clip of it. It's in my pinned videos. Same, Dory. Yeah, I don't talk about her anymore. I don't even mess with that side of the app. I just do my own thing. The whole thing, I think you can go to Amazon Video and download the season. It was the most recent season, the last season. And it was like episode 8 or 9. It was when she did her driving test. But the clip of it is in my pinned videos. Nobody else in this world has ever been... Thank you so much, Beagle Mama, for the masquerade! Oh, I love it. Thank you. No one else has ever been able to tell Gypsy Rose to go to hell on national TV. I am quite literally the only person in the world. And I am very proud of that. And being able to do that, it made me think. If Lifetime can notice me, then I have to be able to do big things. And big things for the greater good. You know what I mean? So, all right, I'm going to do my last step. I put some of the seal on the end of my tweezers. I've already bumped it on the bottom of the lash line. I put some on the end of my tweezers, and I'm going to do one final press, and then we are good. And like I said, this just helps to lock in everything and gives more secure of a set. And we'll see how long these last. I show no grace with my lashes. What I mean by that is when I wash my face, I don't try to avoid getting them wet. I just do everything as normal. So I will definitely keep you guys up to date with how well these hold up, how long they last, what my final thoughts are, all that jazz. But boys and girls, we are done. What typically only takes me 30 minutes max, usually 15 minutes, took me an hour and a half, but that's okay because I've been having some great conversations with all of you. And thank you for saying that, Beagle Mama. I appreciate that so, so much. So much, so much. Girl, I would help you. I would help you. You just watched, well, you weren't in here, but, if I can sit here and do them on live with a whole ass audience, anybody can do them. The lash clusters are the easiest. Let me tell you, the lash clusters are the easiest. I can't apply the strip lashes for anything, and I've tried and tried and tried and tried. But the clusters, because they go under the eyelash, not on the lash line. They go under the lash. They actually attach to your natural lashes, just like extensions. So easy. So much easier than you could ever imagine. Thank you for joining, Teresa, and thank you for the follow. Also, if you guys are not following Teresa MF742, make sure that you scoop her up and give her a follow. She always has some of the best clips when it comes to things like Gabby, Faith, all the people, Lori Jones. Make sure you guys follow Miss Bella Zoe. Make sure you follow Happy Mama, Beagle Mama. Pick up everybody in here because I can tell you right now, everybody that is in this live chat currently, they are good people, they are genuine people, and they are not with the mess and the drama. Yes, please go live soon, Miss Bella Zoe. Yeah, MVP Teresa for real. It is, Sapphire. They have the remover for the bond. Well, you are following me now. I think I follow you. I'm almost positive I follow you. Yeah, I follow you. I know I follow both of your accounts. All of your accounts. However many accounts there are. I'm pretty sure I follow them all. But we are done. There's the final look. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we did this. I'm glad that I didn't let my work exhaustion keep me off of live. But on that note, it is almost 10:30 here. I need to put these clothes in the dryer. Oh, that's fucked up, Teresa. That's fucked up. Thank you, Sappy. But I have been on here for a little over an hour and a half, y'all. So I've been on here for a while. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, everybody who chatted with me, who tapped the live and got us to 33.5K likes. That is amazing. Everybody that sent gifts, sent your heart me's. We're so close to that 50 heart me goal. I will be live again tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. I hope everybody has a great night and a great, fantastic Tuesday. Be kind to yourself, take care of yourself, and love yourself. And I'm going to hop off for the night, y'all. I love your faces. Toodles, ta-ta for now. Bye. Beagle Mama, I don't know. Probably between 8 and 9 p.m. I would love to do it sooner than that, but I'll try to remember to post on my page or on my bulletin board. So just stay tuned. I'll try to remember. But I'm going to go, y'all. Bye. Love you guys.